to get on up. You got to want to give it up. You got to want to get on up.
All right, all right. Omaha, the Birds, the Bluffs. Welcome to the Boss Morning Show. 7:35, no jive. It's about 30-some degrees right now here in the Omaha Burbs, the Bluffs. Let me see, get the right temperature. Actually, it says 44 right now. Um, the high today is going to be around 72. It's going to be a great day to get out and do something. Yeah, it's going to be a great day to get out and do something. Get your vitamin D on. You know, it's sunny outside. Get your vitamin D on. Without a doubt. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. We recognize the women in our lives, from our daughters to our great. I know for a fact the most unreported crime is domestic violence, violence against women and children, and the vulnerable elderly. And so we bring attention to it because we're trying to make this world a little bit better. But it starts with us. But it says these are the last days, and um, so it seems like things is going to be the inevitable. Are we wasting time trying to save this society? Are we wasting time? Sometimes I ask, God that, because usually um, the struggle is sometimes against your enemy and your friend, or so-called friend. That's why it says in the Constitution, foreign enemies and domestic enemies. So even though they're supposed to be your friend, your family, you're still going to have domestic enemies, foreign or domestic. So that's how I'm feeling. What I mean, I'm feeling this morning because you try to help, and then you see on the news that a 14-year-old girl gets shot. Um, a 36-year-old woman get robbed by a teenager, a male teenager. I mean, I do this every morning. Other people are committed to community change, but it seems like it's for naught. And even the churches don't even work together. I mean, they're supposed to be an example of unity, but the most segregated day is on a Sunday at high noon. So it's the struggle for not. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to try to change a community that truly don't, or seem like it doesn't want to change? I'm going to bring my rich guy in here. He said poor people think poor yesterday, they think poor today, and they think poor tomorrow. Just got to be honest with self. Some people are just happy um, being in their situation. Um, they're happy with making it worse versus trying to make it better. And then we got those that, that ride along with those that make it worse versus making it better. So on this Winning Women Wednesday, I'm ambivalent because even the women are disrespecting their own selves, and they're demanding respect, but they're letting their daughters and their aunts and their mamas disrespect their own self on social media by showing their anatomy all day long. Now, I know they got children, brothers and fathers, and they see the women in their family, all they're doing is showing their anatomy versus their intelligence. So this is Winning Women Wednesday, but we're going the wrong direction. We got women voluntarily killing kids, but we got women that's actually trying to have kids because they live in this environment. They're dying from infant mortality, double everywhere else are black children. We continue to fund the judicial system and the correctional facility every day. We just voluntarily it comes back to black men. That's what I'm talking to specifically too, or men specifically, because men create all the turmoil. They always want to put the claim on women that women are emotional, but who's more emotional? Who's has a tendency to fight right away? Men do. My degree is in behavioral science. We're real smart over here. Hotel, but you get, it's is it in vain because in your children books, y'all call the Holy Bible and the Quran. They said that the last days, this is going to be like the last days. So are we in vain trying to help uh, a society that's already doomed? When people don't care about themselves, they surely will not care about you. But we call this Winning Women Wednesday because it's necessary that we talk about the things that can heal us. But even I myself question, am I wasting time? Have I sacrificed too much? Because roadblocks are put in front of you by your own people. Now they could be sponsored by Massa and them. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's when you develop the mentality of greed, when you develop the mentality where you don't want to love thy neighbor, when you want to develop the mentality that you have, but you want to have nots to continue to have not. We live in a community that have the most billionaires and the most millionaires per capita, but yet we still poor. Yet we still represent 43%. Our children, black children, represent 43% of those children in foster care, we're just at the tail end of everything. Obviously, um, the black woman needs someone. With all these statistics, you can't tell me that the parenting skills is good with one parent. With the absence of, of men, them taking responsibility for their children, for their families. So on this Winning Women Wednesday, if you haven't listened to 95.7 The Boss, we are a research radio station. Our goal is to modify our behavior so we're better individuals, better family members, and better citizens. What's wrong with being a little bit better? We use our freedom of speech. We use our constitutional right of freedom of speech. We use our constitutional right of freedom of the press. Some people do not want you to have those rights, but we're in America. My ancestors couldn't use those rights because they consider us 3/5 of a human. So our goal is to change, and so we can have a better community. And sometimes we have to agitate. You know, I think God said in y'all children books, you spare the rod, you spoil the child. So the rod, I'm a king, so you know, our rod is words. We non-violent over here. Y'all killed 2 of my brothers. So what we gonna do? I guess we need to. I know I'm going to refocus because, man, sometimes you want appreciation and you just don't get it. It's like, man, it just don't get it. Sometimes we are the worst enemies ourselves. 95.7 The Boss. They call it Winning Women Wednesday. Boss with me.
Yeah. Right. Be the man. Eddie K. Tule Wate. Yeah. I feel I'm mobile shouty, I buy the 2 squad to link it ADK, Kubo losses, don't shout. We pull up with a new baby bear, you shut down, la pass 4 bang, we never go down. Mumpaya Sem na yenima, we don't shout. Street boy hustle for the money and don't shout. So we shout, we ever shows, we don't shout. They didn't tell other Yareka Kapi, but we don't shout. When you groovy, they let me start, show me some movie. I do tell me some now with you, so many you. May Yamade, I don't get your time when you duty. Your band man, you never go the movie. If you are don't, la pants pen a rock. I was shouting. Kanta gang, then I'm a fort, now you're shouting. Bantama girls are dropping. I be shaggy be on the conti pound drop. A brownie be ye, la passy phone, what now 1,000. Counter back, put now we shouting. Bandasada, po cry, your boy hat tricky, burubi palm, be quado. Miss Wamini be me, boto muam and yamio. Man, you better man queen comedy on Kajai. Friday night, head and you, and I'm the booze, I land you. I chill, Sana boys in Kraka. Yana me game now, so me, I'm a barber. The balance I ain't on the pack to pack, tika, fan to mamba.
Yeah, you are another banger for the street, don't shout. For the boys, for the girls, don't shout. You remember 24, I'm with deep, take it, try move your feet, we they come with the heat, don't shout. Fine girl, now so 120K, don't shout. Who could have laptop, so 1 search, don't shout. Ever yet, actually, how you go eat? Or brand will be cheap, DJ put on the beat, don't shout.
You didn't score there, the Matula Park, don't shout. Rappers there, 7, but I be the plus, don't shout. I go and set my station over bus. There was a sound with the coin, yes, I try, you know, if you pass, don't shout. We they come plus some new groove. This year, more energy, we could so shout. They don't say the KB, the new age, we go shatter them soon, gringo. We they mad from the east to the north to the south, don't shout. They can never back that, we take knockout. That's what they take a run about, that's all. I'm a fair, I'm a girl, don't shout. Small boy, danger. I read, we make CVs of the wonder. Too much sauce, be like it for us in ginger. Body make the noise, we go shine forever. Hey, Charlie make the noise, we go shine
forever.
For
the street, don't shout. For the boys, for the girls, don't shout. You remember 24, I'm with deep, take it, try move your feet, we they come with the heat, don't shout. Fine girl, now so 120K, don't shout. Who could have laptop, so 1 search, don't shout. Ever yet, actually, how you go eat? Or brand will be cheap, did you put on the beat, don't shout.
We have never flattened before. We have never chopped Gary before. Penny no be me cause me I know the lie. Don't shout. Me knew you Brahma, me man will hide. Don't shout. While they send me credits, make a take post. At abandon. ECG, PDS, start roll. Light the candles. A torchlight. A flash clear. Give highlights. You know they see, We get sorry for me one so very good jack. If the man try cross, I am on jack. So over banana yet you want. Don't shout. God will be moved to walk else on it. Don't shout. Baby, you go make it, you make it, you can't. Don't shout. Now, so I last up as a move, cream one.
Yeah, another banger for the street. Don't shout. For the boys, for the girls, don't shout. You remember 24, I'm with deep, take it, try move your feet, we they come with the heat, don't shout. Fine girl, now so 120K, don't shout. Who could have laptop, so 1 search, don't shout. Ever yet, actually, how you go eat? Or brand will be cheap, did you put on the beat, don't shout.
G.
Nitro.
I'm trying to tell you, your man don't have nothing on me. Let's get it. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Girl, you've been looking at me from across the room, and you got me thinking, maybe it's time for me to make my move. You wearing that dress so tight, sexy heels so right. Let you be with me by the end of the night. Dance with me, I'll show you a real good time. Drinks on me, let's you and me spend some time. Can you get free tonight? I promise I'll do you right. I got somebody too, but she don't compare to you. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Let me be the one to give you everything that you've been missing. Baby, I could change your life. I keep my love and affection pointed in your direction. Baby, you and me, we could kiss the sky. Dance with me, I'll show you a real good time. Drinks on me, let's you and me spend some time. Let me hold you tight, we're making love by the candlelight. I promise you won't forget me, but first you gotta let me. Bet
Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me, like me. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me, like me.
I just spilled this a rock on my kicks. If she ain't got no money, she dismissed. I'm about to break the bank with all these hundreds. I feel rich. Caesar, I've been balling on these niggas like the Knicks. So you know with my sound, I made my sound. Scoring when I touch down, you just out of bounds. Don't jump in that water, you ain't solid, you gon' drown. And I be running cities, look, this my town. Got real gold on my wrist. Hey, see your in the mall, I'm taking pics. Hey, sitting talking, but they ain't living like this. Nah, barely in designer, cause I don't like this ish. In every place that I go, they with me cause I'm lit. Yeah, my ex shorty called me, say she proud of me. Maybe cause she see the cash around the G. Yeah, when I ain't had no money, they was doubting me, but now up the whole down to me. It's easy.
Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me.
I see you, girl.
Can't make it like me. Like me, like me. Hey. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make it like me. Like me, like me. Bet your man can't do it like me. Bet your man can't put it down like me.
Can't do it like I do.
Make it like me, like me, like me. Bet your man can't do it like me.
You don't have
Bet your man
Morning.
can't put it down like me. Bet your man can't make
June
it
AJ, Brother
like
Clark,
me, like
Shabazz. Great morning. We'll keep it rolling, y'all, on this Winning Wheel Wednesday. This is how I'm feeling, y'all. Oh, yeah, this is going to the sick and shed in. I'm feeling sick and shed in right now. You know, kind of feeling that way. Shouts out to Suffolk County, Dulles County, East Omaha, Tecumseh, Nebraska State Pen, Geneva, New York. Boss with us.
It was a time I used to hate myself and doubt myself. It was a time I didn't know too much about myself. Used to be down when I was lost until I found myself. At times I didn't even want to be around myself. Jumped in that water by myself and almost drowned myself. When I was down that out, I even used to clown myself. But it was time for me to get up off the ground myself. If they don't want to crown me king, then I'ma crown myself and hold it down myself. Oh, I said I'ma hold it down myself. I said I'ma hold it down. I guess I gotta hold it down myself. Oh, I said I'ma hold it down myself. I went through some of the darkest of dark days. My heart ached and I was stuck in the dark place. I was stuck between the rock and the hard place. Constantly worried all night, stressing all day. Mama said it's alright, but that's what they all say. She said I gotta hold it down and trust myself. Back then I didn't even know how to conduct myself. These trials and tribulations taught me how to love myself. Cause it was a time I used to hate myself and doubt myself. It was a time I didn't know too much about myself. Used to be time when I was lost until I found myself. At times I didn't even want to be around myself. Jumped in that water by myself and almost drowned myself. When I was down that out, I even used to clown myself. But it was time for me to get up off the ground myself. If they don't want to crown me king, then I'ma crown myself and hold it down myself. Oh, I said I'ma hold it down myself. I said I'ma hold it down. I guess I gotta hold it down myself. Oh, I said I'ma hold it down myself. I said I'ma hold it down. You gotta hold it down. You die alone. When I was in that cell by myself, I wouldn't get no cutty. That's how it was though, you know what I'm saying? I can't commit to nobody, baby. Last woman I gave my heart to, man. I'm still picking up the pieces. Shit. Bought a ring and I proposed to you. All them hidden secrets I exposed to you. Girl, you had me thinking I was close to you, but now that love is overdue. It ain't about our time, then I'm a ghost to you. I just think our time should mean the most to you. You don't see the wrong you do. You ain't see the love that I was showing you. And you don't see the things I got emotions to. But girl, I gave my soul to you. Father, only you know what I'm going through. Please tell me what else am I supposed to do? I was hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. And before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. When I was trying to fight that case, he hung up in my face. I wish the tables turned so I could show you how it tastes. How would you feel if you went to jail and loving got replaced? How would you feel if the love you thought was real was really fake? How would you feel if the love and time you put in was a waste? I was proven with my love and time and that was my mistake. Walk in my shoes and tell me you wouldn't feel like a disgrace. These are lifelong memories and they'd never be erased. I've been with them every day. I've been hurting every way. I'm used to being betrayed. Got so used to being played. But I'm more mad at myself. I had the choice and chose to stay. Cause you justify everything you do and say like it's okay. Yeah, I was hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. But before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. Broken hearted, yeah, it feel like an emergency. My heart been hurting me, I feel like murdering. Everybody who claimed they love me and deserted me, I might as well add everybody to the murder scene. My heart so broke, it ain't no fixing, it was surgery. I wish I knew a way to fix these problems with some urgency. Maybe it's just my intuition alerting me they don't deserve the king. They deserve somebody worse than me. Cause in my head I see everybody else versus me. On top of that, my big brother went down for first degree. Before he left me, he tried to get me to learn some things, but I was immature and ain't want nobody coercing me. Nobody would encourage me. I took it personally, and that's what made a monster burst out in the mercy me. Cause I looked out for everybody that would turn to me, and I can't find no help now that my situation's worse than me. Maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. You ain't helping me, you harming me. I'm just trying to fix myself.
95.7 The Boss. We'll keep it rolling, y'all. My man Brandon. Shouts out, he's down in Tecumseh right now. Domestic violence is for real.
I gotta be lost in my own thoughts.
Boss with me.
For real. Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapies. Cause nobody intervenes until they see you perish. I don't want you to wait until I die to cherish me. Cause baby, I'm the king, I can't let you embarrass me. Doing in the F for me, it ain't nobody rare as me. Singing hoes abusing me, misusing and confusing me. Usually I'm a target, it's like they always choosing me. So I keep my heart guarded so I don't end up losing me. I done been broken hearted before, it's nothing new to me. They thought I was retarded cause I maneuver stupidly. When in my head I thought no one maneuvered as smooth as me. A bunch of people faking, they be acting cool with me. Steady smiling in my face and probably plan on shooting me. Last dude tried to kill me, used to go to school with me. And no one else in second grade, he really grew with me. Now I can't leave the house unless I got that two of me. Be a cold day in hell before I let you fool with me. Girl, you wasting your time if you plan on seducing me. You can shake that booty me, but girl, it ain't amusing me. Baby, I would rather know what can you really do for me. Cause you gotta hit the door if you got plans to ruin me. Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy. If you accept me, then accept how I'm living. If you respect me, then respect my decisions. I've been thugging with a passion. There's some things you can't imagine. Got mama telling me I need to move different. I've been tripping. I don't know why me and my daughter so distant. I don't know why they want to run my image. I know they don't want me completing my mission. Only God is my witness. Yeah. The same people I call family abandoned me. Say they love me and wouldn't lend it open handed me. So when I'm up and finally able to manage me, I bet I won't forget the things you did to damage me. Saying sorry was just a way that you could banish me. But you can keep them fake apologies you handed me. Slowly but surely becoming the man I plan to be. I got a plan for me, but I don't think you understand. Can't see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy.
Oh yeah, I think we all need a little bit of therapy. 988 is the number you can call. Or if you need to talk to someone. 211 is the number you can need to call if you see anything domestic. Please do not suffer in silence. Winning Women Wednesday, we recognize the women in our lives without a doubt. We're going to keep it rolling. This morning, boss with me.
Trey made this beat.
I'm hard to forget, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very rare, real is rare. You ain't gonna never come against somebody like me. Never, ain't nobody on me. It's genuine, that's sincere as me. You ain't gotta lie to me about nothing, you know what I'm saying? For real. Ooh, I know you out here doing you. I don't bother to ask cause you ain't about to tell the truth. I ain't about to address the elephant in the room. You ain't about to confess and I ain't finna assume. Ooh, remember when you broke the news and told me you was sleeping with another dude? Expecting me to act like everything was cool, but that was something I wasn't willing to do. Ooh, now look at what I'm going through. I used to feel like I had everything to prove, but now I feel like I ain't got nothing to lose. It's life or death and I don't know what I'ma choose. Ooh, I ain't gon' lie, I got the blues. I ain't gon' lie, sometimes you leave me so confused. Losing my mind, I tend to lose a couple screws. I wanna cry, but when I cry, you get amused. Cause you like to feed off my misery. You don't know how much you mean to me. But you act like you don't remember me. You can't wipe me out of your memory. I'm unforgettable. Can't forget me. Tattoo in that brain, I promise you. I guarantee. Everything we done been through, you wanna forget me? For real? All these difficult situations, trials and tribulations, on top of losing my patience, make it hard to have relations. Honestly, don't see nobody meeting my expectations. Gotta ride alone if I plan on meeting my destination. Thought I could make it work, but it was my imagination. Telling me your love was real, it was just a hallucination. I suffer from retardation, adding you to the equation. Cause I was really, maybe it was imitation. Went to jail on probation and got a 3-year vacation. I gotta go to duration from having a conversation. I think it's crazy you let them people intimidate you. And now it's to the point I wanna call and say I hate you. Cause you got me in jail for something you know I ain't do. Calling your phone is something I know I can't do. If the tables turn, girl, this pain will probably break you. I can't expect you to understand and I can't make you. Cause you like to feed off my misery. You don't know how much you mean to me.
Oh yeah.
But you
Winning Women Wednesday.
act like you don't remember me. You can't wipe me out of your memory. I'm unforgettable.
Oh yeah. Number one song in Omaha. Angelique. Oh yeah, Big Wave. Show love to our neighbors. Do you? Boss with us.
It ain't no love, sweeter than the love that comes from you. Sweeter than the on the hunt, come out of love. And I don't ever want to lose this feeling. It's crazy how you can make me feel different. Ain't no ordinary day. The way you're taking me up. And I know it ain't no love, ain't no love better than the one I got. You're sweet as could be, so special to me. And I swear it ain't no love, it ain't no love better than the one I got. It will always be you and me. Off from up above, bright as the sun, baby, I can't get enough. I'm so excited just to have your love. Even when things get tough, you lift my world up. Girl, you're my doctor when I'm sick. Give me that feel-good medicine. Hold me close to thick and thin. Hope this love will never end. Ain't no love, ain't no love better than the one I got. You're sweet as could be, special to me. And I swear it ain't no love, it ain't no love. Ain't nobody bad. Better than the one I got. It will always be you and me. And I know it ain't no love. It ain't no love. Better than the one I got. You're sweet as can be, special to me. I swear it ain't no love. Better than my baby. Better than the one I got. It will always be yeah. It ain't no love, no love. Better than the one I got. Better than the one I got. Ain't no love. Better than the one I got.
That's some great music. Angelia Timeless. Hold on a second, let me get this mic right. And Big Wade and the Swan Theory connected on that. Oh man, Omaha artists, man, we actually show love to our neighbors. That I love that. Ain't no love better than the one you got. Without a doubt, baby. We got greatness from here. Without a doubt. I'm feeling ambivalent, but I'm feeling better because I got a guest now. And she let me get this stuff together, right? I'm trying to get all her syllables in here. Remember, today again is Winning Women Wednesday. We are purposeful on acknowledging the women in our lives, from our daughters to our great great. We just want to show appreciation. So just acknowledge and let them know that you appreciate them. Domestic violence is the most unreported crime, and we got to make sure that we, find solutions. So if you're going through something, you can call 988. If you need resources domestically, you can call 211. Please do not suffer in silence. Without a doubt. I got a guest in the house. You know how these stars are. I got to cut my monitor off because I hear myself. But I got to make sure everything is working right. So we got a digital monitor and a analog monitor for those that's into sound engineering. We got to make sure that our signal is working because we're sending it over the internet. And the best way to monitor it is in analog. So when you're in your cars, that's basically analog, and you add in the stereo to it. All right. So I just want to tell you the science of how this sound moves. But we got a guest in the house. You know how these stars are, Omaha. You know how these stars are. They got their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes and predicates to introduce themselves. I'm gonna let this young lady introduce herself. I met her for the first time last week. Her and her daughter. You're gonna be hearing a ad on the air. You just hold right there. You don't have to hold it. And she's she's we like to support our sponsors, those that have support us. We want to make sure we reciprocate it. That's why I learned the Hilltop Projects. Our word was bond, and we actually loved our neighbors. We did not allow anyone to be evicted. We had rent parties, but I was just downtown last week at a meeting with the planning department. As soon as you go through security, I saw a long line of Caucasian white women. That's what I saw. And they were going to small claims court. You know why? Because they was being evicted. See, so we don't care about our people. Y'all care more about things than people. So we recognize women. I don't care what they look like, without a doubt. So I'm gonna let this young lady introduce herself, and um, of course she's fascinating. She's fascinating. I want to let you guys take advantage of her business because she can make you look good. On right now, see, her skin is so beautiful, and she produces products that can make you look like her. Without a doubt. So go ahead and introduce yourself, mademoiselle. Tell us a little bit about who you are, where you come from, um, how'd you get started in business?
Well, my name is Taylor. I'm the owner of Momo's Braids and Butter. And I've been in Omaha since 1982, but originally from Indianapolis, Indiana. Um, but I started making my products at home just for my family and friends. And it just kind of grew. And now I just want to spread the love and you know, show my products or even to try my products. I have it where you can just try it before you buy it.
Okay, okay,
Excuse me. Only thing you would have to do is pay shipping and handling, but other than that, it'll give you an idea of what you want to purchase, or if you're not interested in purchasing. But I guarantee you'll like the products. It's all natural.
okay. Well, we've been having, especially since the infusion of our African brothers and sisters, because they're the one that really introduced the shea butter, you know, to our community, the Black Americans, and I really want to distinguish that because I have been to Africa,
Hmm.
and so how can I call myself an African American? I'm a Black American. I'm an American.
Yeah,
Period. I really don't want to put no color on it. I'm an American. Period.
yeah,
And so, but our brothers and sisters from the homeland have brought, shea butter, and our sisters over here have done some. Y'all been whipping some stuff up, in the
yeah,
kitchen. You know what I mean? So y'all good with whipping some stuff up in the kitchen, without a doubt.
yes.
If you can make a chitlin and pig feet good, boy, boy, boy. And so you guys are actually whipping in there, but for the health of our community and the
Yeah.
health of ourselves. Um, in my holy scripture, it teaches that the woman determines the longevity of her family, the lifespan of her family, on how she nurture, how she teach, and how she feeds her family, what she provides in regards to cooking. And so
Mhm.
she determines the longevity of her family. Because men are, they say women are more emotional, but no, men create more war. That's emotions. Usually, um, my mama stopped a couple of fights that I was having, and I'm thank God that she did, because we're more emotional. You always try to put it on women, but no, no, we're gonna change that narrative, because who fight more? Who do more of the violence? Men's, because of all the emotions. See, I watched Mr. Spock growing up. Oh yeah. See, one that know how to control his emotions. Okay, and of course I'm emotional, but we have to recognize it and realize that we need to direct that motion towards something positive, and that's by helping our sisters in business or whoever. You got some products on the example. Then did you bring some products with you this morning?
Just some samples,
Mhm.
not the whole line, but just some samples.
Okay, cool, cool.
I
Now
have
to tell us what these samples are, because I've
okay.
you left me some,
Yeah.
and I think I got it in my pocket. Let me see. Let's see. So I've been carrying. So she make the see I using it. I had it in my pocket. It's wintertime is leaving, and summertime and you got the chap lips. No, you got the chap lips, but also it helps all around the lips, just in case,
Yeah.
just in
Yeah.
case, just in case. But she was just here last weekend. She gave me a sample of lip balm. And what is this lip balm made of?
It's 100% shea butter, 100% lanolin,
Lanolin.
coconut oil, raw honey, and peppermint essential oil.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think it's how you pronounce it. I never know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's the wax. It's uh, Candelilla
Okay.
wax.
Okay.
And that's one of the best wax, to make product salves.
Okay.
So that's what I use instead of the beeswax.
Okay.
But yeah, that is all natural, unless you're allergic to any of the ingredients. One thing I know about my product, except especially my lip balm,
Mm-hmm.
is that you just need a little bit and it'll last you. It's
Okay.
not like the over the counters where you have to keep putting it on
Right.
and all that. But I named it lip balm, BOMB,
Mm-hmm.
because it's the bomb to me.
Okay.
Anybody that uses it, they like it.
Oh yeah, it's smooth. It's like butter. It's
Yeah,
like butter for real on my
yeah,
lips.
yeah.
Now I want some pancakes now. Now I want some pancakes with a syrup at. But I mean, it actually, you can feel the tingliness, the tingling in your lips. So it is actually absorbing whatever the ingredients,
Hmm.
and the natural ingredients is obviously good for your skin.
Yes.
So uh, what else you have here for us?
I have two different samples of my body butter. One is with turmeric,
Okay.
and the other one is just your regular triple triple body butter. And what's in that is shea butter, mango butter, coconut butter. It
Mm-hmm.
also has coconut oil.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, what's the flower? Calendula
Okay.
flower
Okay.
that I infuse myself. It has metal foam seed oil.
Okay.
These are all good for the body.
Okay.
You know, it's nutrients, vitamin A, vitamin E,
Okay.
the different things. And it has, just the best benefits. I have green tea extract in it as well,
Okay.
which is good. And also arrowroot powder, which I use to just kind of decrease the greasiness, because
Okay.
some butters, stay on the skin,
Uh-huh.
and it just leaves a greasy film,
Mm-hmm.
or it can mess up your clothes or whatever. So
Okay.
that will minimize that. But I also have my cayenne pepper salve,
Okay.
and it's all natural as well. The cayenne pepper salve, it has because cayenne pepper, it has different units.
Okay.
Like it's called Scoville units. It's a heat range.
Okay.
The average, when you go to the store and you get your cayenne pepper, that's like 30,000 to 50,000 units
Okay.
of Scoville units. And then that's what I have in their regular.
Okay.
It has hemp oil, and it has castor
You
oil.
said hemp oil?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that helps with pain too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, cool. All right. Well, you know how I am, y'all. You talking about the hemp oil?
Hmm.
I got some questions. I got a few questions.
Okay,
People
go
have been
ahead.
texting me. Um, Again, the name of her business is Mama's Braids and butter.
Mhm.
Now, where the braids? We didn't talk about the braids yet.
Now the braids, I do most styles, like the twist.
So you braid my hair.
Yeah, I can braid your hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. We might I might look fly, y'all. I'm gonna change my style. You don't run for office. Maybe I need to run for office with some braids.
Yeah,
Revolutionary. You think?
yeah. Bring it back.
Yeah, I think so because I need some votes, y'all. The afro is not working. I don't know what it is.
Oh no, the afro looks good.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I might need some braids. I need to be more revolutionary. I don't know.
Okay.
But no, so tell us a little bit more about the braids. You do any style?
Well, you know what? I
Or-
try to do any style.
Okay.
I don't try, if I see that it's a little bit complicated for me, then I won't even, I won't try it because I don't want the customer to be disappointed with a
Right.
jacked up hairstyle, and that's my reputation.
Right.
So, just basics, but every now and then I'll get into more creative styles. It just depends on what the ladies want or gentlemen.
Okay.
You know.
Another question: does it help with eczema?
Oh man, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, mine's like if you have itching, and if you have discomfort, inflammation, my product will decrease the inflammation.
Okay.
Excuse me, on the skin. And anyway, I think I need some water.
Oh, hold on, so let me get you some.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
But anyway, it does help with eczema. It helps with psoriasis. It helps with dermatitis. It helps with just really dry skin. And all you have to do is apply it once a day. And it will last you, as far as the effectiveness of no itching, it will last at least 8 hours. So if you have that itching problem, that's what my product would minimize. And also, it'll be healthy for your skin. It'll help with healing. Thank you. It'll help with healing. That's what I needed.
Okay, that's why you gotta have water. You gotta have water in the morning. That's actually the best thing versus any type of food in the morning time. I intermittent fast every day. I generally do not eat after 8, and I don't eat before 8. But most likely, I don't eat till about noon. So I fast between 12 to 16 hours a day. And then in the morning time, I drink water because we're not really hungry. We're mostly thirsty.
Yeah.
So water is necessary.
And I'm sorry to interrupt, but
No, go ahead.
I usually drink my water, and I usually put some charcoal drops in it, which is a detoxing.
Oh, charcoal's a detoxer? The charcoal that we cook with?
Well,
or is it a different type of charcoal?
Well, I guess you could use it, but I wouldn't. I would go ahead and get the one, that has been I can't say preserved, but that's been
refined.
Refined, yeah. So that's what I normally do, but I'm usually a night owl because I work as a nurse, 12-hour shift.
Okay, you still working as a nurse too right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't tell us your background. Now that adds even more validity and weight and expertise to your butters, because you already been through the medical schools.
Exactly.
And now you take it in the natural school per se.
Yeah.
And actually combined in that's great knowledge to have.
Yeah, because I prefer natural. Because a lot of ingredients that we put on our skin, we have no idea that it's really absorbing in the skin.
Yes.
It can actually go in the bloodstream, and we don't know what it's actually doing
to us, because everybody's body's made up different. Okay.
Exactly.
Now your website is mamabraidsandstyles.com.
Well, it's Mama's, B for boy, N like Nancy, B as boy.
Okay. Somebody. Okay, I don't have to get your website. People ask for your website. And what's your phone number? Can you give us your phone?
It's 440.
Okay.
557
Okay, write it down here for me. Then
Okay.
I can put it all in the chat and all that stuff. Because people want to get in contact with you, and they want to make sure that they have the right website. Because they got
Yeah.
Mama's Braids and Styles, so that's not you.
No, no, no.
Okay,
I'm Mama.
Mama,
Yeah.
Mama.
Mamos.
Okay, Maumau,
Nope. Nope.
Maw,
MAW.
Maw. Okay, so we're gonna get that number for you
There you
guys.
go.
440 557 2442 440 557. I'm multitasking. 2442 is her number. You can give her a call, set up an appointment. She is a registered nurse also. So she is a professional. She's a professional, but she got a side hustle.
Yeah. That I hope to
Mm-hmm.
be, just uh full time.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, just to try to still pay bills
Uh-huh.
and get my business off the ground. I'll be working as a nurse for a little bit.
Okay. Well, we need your service, and thank you for your service as being a nurse. Also, I've been promoting that there's a brother that died, gave his wife $1 billion. They were billionaires. He made his money through the Berkshire Hathaway investments. He gave his wife $1 billion, well, left her $1 billion, and told her to, you know, to, to do what she wanted. And so she gave the money to the Albert Einstein Medical School,
Mm-hmm.
paid off everybody's
Loans.
loans and stuff like that. And then if you want to go to school, if our children want to go to school, that $1 billion is going to pay for our children to go to medical school. So
Nice.
so we need we have a nurse right here. Obviously, your skin is beautiful. So you
Thank you.
obviously use your own products, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely.
So her skin is beautiful, guys. If I know y'all can see it glowing on the screen. It's actually glowing. I'm gonna make sure I got some. I've been using some of the turmeric, the one with the turmeric, because it gets rid of dark spots. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yeah, it does.
Hmm.
It
So you
does.
had no dark spots. Did you have dark spots before? Because your face looked totally smooth. You look like an Ethiopian
Oh,
because
okay.
because the Ethiopian women, their skin texture they look totally different
Mm-hmm.
than any other human on earth, for real.
Yeah, it's like flawless.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah. So
Yeah,
your
it's
your
flawless.
skin is like that. So you contribute to your shade, your
Yeah.
butters.
Yeah, I do contribute it to my butters because, for some years now,
Hmm.
that's all I've been using.
Okay.
My husband, he uses it.
Uh huh.
And like I said, friends and family started off and they love it. So that's all I use. I don't use anything over the counter.
Uh huh.
Don't go to Walgreens and get the big bottle of
Right.
lotion, and
Right.
don't go to the Asian store and get their fake shea butter, because I get my shea butter from Ghana and my
Okay.
cocoa butter from Ghana.
Okay.
So, I go to the motherland and get what's real.
Uh,
And plus, it helps them as well.
Okay. So we do have an African store here. Do you go to the Africa? I think was it
No,
right on 9th Street. African. They're gonna get me. It's called African Farms.
I saw that.
And they have a lot of natural stuff from the homeland.
Yeah, and I just saw that
Hmm.
store. It was the day that I met you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
me and my daughter drove to a certain area and
Uh
we
huh.
saw that, and I was like, oh wow, I
Oh
didn't
heck
know.
yeah! And the owners over there, I know the owner, great man.
Hmm.
Um, I know he would love to probably do business with you, get your shea butter for real.
Hmm.
And that's what I've been asking. We got all these sisters over here that have developed business off of shea butter. Now we need to get in the import and export business, y'all.
Yeah.
We got to get everybody, the middleman, out of our way. We got brothers and sisters from Ghana. Martine and her husband, they take people over to Ghana right now.
Hmm.
I know brothers and sisters from Nigeria, Togo. We know people now. We need to be developing a relationship and developing commerce between between us, the homeland and the new land. We don't need nobody else.
Yeah. And plus we're the number one consumers really in this country. You know, we spend like about 1.7, I think it's trillion or billion. But I think it's
It's up there.
yeah, I think it's trillion. We spend money, you know, we're consumers, we're not producers
Right.
anymore. So therefore we need to, you know, look at what are the needs of our people.
Right.
Because, you know, I was looking at, you know, even melanin. Melanin is for sale now.
Melanin.
Melanin
So what they getting it from black people? What they
from black people.
when
And
they
I
die?
don't know that
When they harvested it?
they're doing something, but you
get
know
out,
what?
get
It's
out.
more expensive. Melanin is more expensive than gold
Really?
per ounce. Like melanin per gram.
Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Now, where do you get melanin from? Where does
You
it come
can
from?
get melanin from the brain. I believe it's the pituitary. I believe it's the third eye. Is what they say about the third eye.
Lord.
That's why with when you use stuff like
Lord.
fluoride, it calcifies the melanin in your brain. So that's why I said we got to watch what we're putting in our bodies. That's why I'm going all natural, because I don't even know what I had been putting in my body until I start researching, and I'm like, dang, melanin is expensive, and I don't know, you know, how they determine the price, but they said between $450 and $550 per gram for melanin.
So man, so you know, we smart over here. So you know, and we come from 60 kg, my daddy them. So don't think we don't believe you're still doing experiments. So now we got a high rate of black infant mortality. Now I think it's on purpose, because now I'm correlating, because they got a brain. Where they getting all this melanin from? Does it come from black people? Does it come from white people? Does it come from
the Caucasians really don't have a lot of melanin. They do have, everybody has melanin, but not as much as our people. Our people have, I'm talking about even between, you know, Africans and us, because we're not what you call African.
Yeah, we're not African. Yeah, we're not Africans.
Yeah, so we're different. That, you know, we're even treated different from, say,
every human on earth.
Yeah, we're treated different, but we're unique. Everybody else knows it but us. Everybody knows our value and our worth but us, because they've put it in our mind that we're worthless, but we're actually priceless.
Oh, without doubt.
Yeah, like they put I read where they said the average melanated person, us, the melanin in us, that person is worth over $40 million. So just imagine how much money they can make off of us, dead or alive, but majority, you know, of course,
dead.
And
Lord.
Yeah, that's why I would never put a donor as a donor, organ donor on my on my driver's license.
Oh, really? Why?
Because they got everything. You know, www is the world or wide world web. So they connecting all your information from some source, and then they'll say, oh, well, this young man, you know, he's strong, he's healthy, he'll be a good donor. So you see on his license that he's a donor,
right?
Then they'd be like, you know, we don't think that people are as wicked as they really are.
They are wicked.
Yeah, they're wicked. And they don't care, you know, who mama you are, who daddy. Yeah, they don't care. It's all about money. It's all about, you know, what they can get. So we are high up there as far as like I say, priceless.
Wow. I'm oh man. I'm just I got a lot of emotions going on this morning because we got black people attacking black people in court. We got black people. We were our own self enemy, and then we use the enemy's sources on us. You know, I'm ashy, y'all. I keep telling you, I don't use lotions, and the reason why because what the I'm gonna call it. Doctor said what the doctor said.
Don't put doctor on it.
What the doctor say?
Nah, you say doctor, they'll be all on me.
No, okay, not what the nurse said. What the nurse
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Well, the nurse do more than work anyway.
Yeah.
They
We do. They say if you want a doctor, call a nurse.
Heck
So,
yeah. You
yeah,
better call a nurse.
yeah.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna drop all this knowledge on this. So we had to have you come back, Miss Willer. So
Okay.
how often do you work? You work full time?
No, I work as needed.
Okay,
So
okay.
PRN. So I work 12-hour shift nights.
Okay, all right. Well, cool. Well, we want to welcome you back. You dropped so much knowledge on us. I correlated the infant mortality rate. Um, why are black babies dying double than any other baby in Omaha? Why is our children over almost 50% of all the children that's in foster care? Why is it here in Omaha that the black man and the black boy is the only city in America where the crime rate the incarceration rate has gone up? Why? Are they looking for the black messiah?
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, you know, that they say history repeats itself. So we, I don't want to get biblical, but these are the last days. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, who knows? They probably are trying to get rid as many men, because you get rid of the man, you get rid of the culture, you get rid of the family structure, you get
Mhm.
rid of the people, because then the melanated woman, she's going to be drawn towards the Caucasian man or Chinese man or whatever, because the other ones are either in jail
Mhm.
or they are
Feminized.
or they're feminine. They want what we want.
They want to. It's only. I keep telling y'all. Shouts out to all the women because they birth everybody. They birth
Exactly.
everybody, and that's why we purposeful on here. Winning Women Wednesday. I come from Mama 5'5" that pick cotton for y'all for real. Some of Mississippi where they freed them the white men from killing Emmett Till. That's where my mama grew up. Well, you pull out. You think I'm gonna be soft? My mama named me man for a reason.
But yeah.
So, oh man, I'm just Miss Willie, you got me. I gotta continue to fight the power. I was about to retire.
No, you can't retire.
Because
The Bible said endure to the end. You gotta, this is a fight. This is not, you know, this ain't checkers. This
Right.
is chess. This is the real deal. This is a real fight. And I'm hoping that my people get more aware of what's going on, and how, like I said, how valuable they are.
Mm-hmm.
But they really want us out.
So let's go back to. Have you ever seen the movie Get Out?
Yeah.
Now, did that scare you? Did that bring some reality to you? Because
Yeah.
I think it, and you kind of really confirm why aren't they producing melanin? What are they doing with it?
See, you know what? You can actually weaponize. You can actually make weapons from it.
Are you
know,
serious?
I'm
Come on now.
serious.
Come
Oh
on
yeah,
now.
because you got to understand, our black men. Well, I don't like saying black.
Mhm.
Our melanated men are warriors naturally. That's why they got all this rage
Oh,
in
yeah.
them. They have nothing to do with it, And since our oppressors have kept us, submissive,
Oh, Lord.
then the young men don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with it, because they kept, we already been trained. Don't mess with white folk. Don't mess with Caucasian, because you're going to be, you're going to pay big time. But
Or don't go to the side of town.
yeah,
Because most of
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But, so our young men, they don't know what to do with all this, that they have in them, because we're naturally warriors.
Wow, man, we've been suppressing our man. Everything's coming connected today because I wasn't feeling good this morning. Um, but God is well, God talked to you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm back, y'all. So, man, I'm just filled with a lot of emotions right now. Well, Miss Wood, I'm glad you came through here. You've been a blessing to me personally. Make sure you guys call 440-557-2442. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. We recognize the women, the greatness. Um, and I had a lot of questions that I had on my mind. I couldn't get to sleep last night because I had just a lot of stuff. And we we uh we gotta make sure we use our common sense, y'all. So like I said, I'm asking for a reason because I don't put all of that lotion and stuff on my body because I know it can create cell mutation because you don't know what chemical can in that cell mutation it could be cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So Dr. Sebi teaches that in is mucus, but that chemical can cause whatever those mucus to overflow or whatever that cause whatever disease that's in our body. So use shea butter. We got all these sisters over here that are new. They bringing back the what do you call it? The griot was the one that passed on stories. They the new medicine women.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. We are. We're going back old school.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, you got to realize Rockefeller, he brought all of this pharmacia into light, and he pushed all of the older doctors that were doing herbs.
Uh huh.
He pushed them out and started calling them quacks.
Oh.
That's where you get the quacks from.
Uh huh.
It was from him because he wanted people to start going to his university, his medical schools, and all that. So even though the herbs were working,
Hmm.
they they couldn't make no money off of earth, what the
Right.
most high has produced.
Right. Because
So
it grows.
yeah, so anybody can get it. So
Right.
let's change the whole idea of medicine and make it into pharmacy, which all pharmacia has side effects, all of them. Like I know patients with 30 prescriptions, and it's because one of the prescriptions will cause a side effect, then they need another prescription, that one produces a side. So it's just like bam, 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 and then all of a sudden you got all these pills, and then you still sick because they don't create it to make you well. They just want to treat you so you can keep coming back. Now herbs, I listened to this one young man, Yaki. Oh my goodness. He's just, I mean, I love that young man
Hmm.
because he gets to the cellular, you know, uh, part of the body, and he knows more than doctors know.
Hmm.
He's never been to medical school. He was anointed by the Most High. But yeah, there's a herb, it's even in the Bible. There's a herb for everything, you
Yeah,
know.
that's what I figured. That's what I figured. I tell everybody I'm going to see God this weekend. Really need to go see him. And God is in Vegas, y'all. Yeah, God is in Vegas. That's probably where he hang out at. I'll go to Vegas this weekend. I'm going to go see God for real, for real. There's a store called Urbanly Grounded. I visit every time when I go to Vegas, and that's why I say I'm going to see God because I go to
Mhm,
that store, and
mhm.
when I go in that store, I got goosebumps now. Thank you, God, for being here, God. When I go in that store, they got the whole wall full of herbs from all around the earth.
Mhm.
And I call it God's pharmacy. Oh, I say,
Mhm.
oh, so let me go. We go to God's pharmacy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Oh
Yeah.
man. Me and God be man. God, what you talking about, God? All right, I need this one, man, for real.
Mhm. Yeah.
So herbs is the best way. We gotta get back natural. When
Mhm.
I do put stuff on my skin, I use natural stuff. I try to support every black woman that's producing because it's not the men. It's black women
Mhm.
all over the nation. I got some when I was in DC. I brought some from a lady that was selling her because they are the new medicine women.
Mhm.
Not the medicine man. No, they the medicine women.
Yeah.
They produce a medicine, y'all, to heal us. We don't need pharmaceuticals. I've been telling you guys the alternative to great health. Elijah Muhammad wrote a book called How to Eat to Live from the Nation of Islam. I get information from everybody. Everybody has value. You got to take the goodness out of them. Man, you have put a lot of knowledge on us, Miss Wheeler, this morning in regards to, because we always hear about the third eye and it's always mystical, and now you relate it to science that they use that third eye, which is our what gland is that again?
I think it's the anterior pituitary gland.
Okay, so if we got one, and so if they harvesting that and they selling it, why are they selling it? It's what does it do? They shooting it in people? What do they?
Well,
they put it on a salve?
Yeah, you can inject it as well. There was this white woman. I think she's from, I forgot where she was from, the Netherlands or something like that. But she is blacker than me. She's a Caucasian, but she's blacker than me because she gets melanin injections. That because she loved the black woman's skin so much, she wanted to imitate. That's the only way they can do. They can imitate us, but they can't be us. Where, like I said, our spirit. I always tell people. I said, we cannot. They imitate our dance. They imitate our slang. They imitate our hairstyle. They imitate, the way we sing. But they cannot imitate the way we praise the Most High. Can't nobody praise the Most High the way we do it.
Interesting. I'll talk about the Pew report, and man, you bring a lot of connections together, Miss Wheeler. In the Pew report, similar to what Gallup does, it takes data surveys from individuals, and they talk about who believe in God. Asians, they're around 40% that believe in God. Caucasians and Hispanics, they're around about 50 to 60%. But Black people, we're around 86%. Us believing in a higher power.
Exactly.
So when we go in the negotiation room, guys, y'all coming in there like soft, like turn the cheek. I'm coming in with the armor of God on.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact everybody don't believe in God, so I got the armor of God on for real, and I'm ready to battle whoever I'm negotiating with.
Yeah, and the Most High said to do that, to wear His armor at all time. This is war, so you can't get relaxed in the midst of a war. You gotta always have your mind set on what's ahead of you or what's before you. You gotta always be prepared.
Right. So, wow. Okay, well, so we wanted to bring you back. I mean, what time is it? We got about 8 more minutes.
Okay.
You've been doing a lot of teaching this morning, so give us a recap of your business, who you are, and how they can get in contact with you.
Okay.
Because you dropped a lot of knowledge this morning.
And my name is well, you could say Maria Wheeler. I always throw Ford in there because I've had it all my life.
Right.
But I'm the owner of Mawmaws, MAWMAWS, B as in boy, N as in Nancy, B as in boy.com. My number is 440-557-2442. And
that's an N?
Yeah, N as in Nancy.
Okay,
sorry.
Cool. I got that wrong. Go ahead. Yeah, sorry about that.
My N looks probably like a
U.
Yeah.
That's all right.
But and you can go on my website. Like I said, if you want to try before you buy, you just have to pay the shipping and handling. I usually try to ship out everybody as soon as I get the order. I ship them out. But like my pain salve, it's all natural. I have one pain salve is comfrey and lemon balm, and it has some kombu butter in it too, which is it helps pain. But those are that's seasonal because I grow my own comfrey and lemon balm, so that's not a year-round deal.
Oh, so you got a garden too?
Yeah, I grow a garden every year.
Okay, so you grow a lot of your herbs that you put into your salves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you try, man. You natural.
Well, I'm trying to be. I got a
Uh-huh.
long way to go because I started late.
Okay.
There's other people who started when they were very young, and
Mhm.
they just got the knack. But I'm still in the learning process.
Well, but no, you actually advanced because the pharmaceutical world.
Yeah,
So you actually have way more knowledge on the whole spectrum.
yeah, yeah.
So, but again, if you're introducing yourself to new areas like in herbs, we never get too old to learn,
Never,
without a doubt.
never.
So, Omaha, the birds of Bluff, her skin is flawless, y'all. I'm telling you, she like if you haven't seen, I, I like women, y'all, and
That's
so
good.
I like women, and I like women for real. And when you travel, you see different women from all different cultures, and the most beautiful women that I've seen with their skin is Ethiopian women. Have you seen Ethiopian women? Yeah,
Yeah, like I
yeah,
said,
yeah,
flawless.
why is their skin like that versus everybody else?
I don't know if it's because they're closer to the sun. I'm not for sure, but I know they eat natural.
Okay, okay,
You know, their water is not spiked. They um they got all of the like cocoa butter, they got the shea butter, they
right, right,
got all that natural stuff there.
there,
Yeah. So, they're not contaminated.
right,
Because we get poisoned left and right,
right,
air, water, food, you
uh-huh.
know, coming and going. We're being poisoned in some kind of way.
Right,
Their air is cleaner.
hmm
You know, we got the chemtrails going up in the sky, so we're inhaling poison. So of course it's gonna affect our body. Period.
uh-huh.
That's the whole intention.
Wow, wow.
But
So you believe in chemtrails too?
oh man, it ain't no believe. It's fact.
Why they do all this stuff? I don't
Well,
know why they do
well,
all this.
what's his name? Bill Gates of hell. He wants the sun to be blocked because we're the people of the sun. We need sun. The Caucasians really don't need as much sun as we do.
Right, right,
Because they were from the mountains.
uh-huh.
So we need that vitamin, that natural
Right,
vitamin
right,
D3. You know, and they know this. So if they can block the sun, it can decrease growth as far as farming.
uh-huh.
It can affect.
So
Um,
won't that kill them too? They don't care about.
no,
They really don't.
well, I'm talking. Well, the 1%, of course, they don't. Their goal is to to make us slaves, and it's not just the melanated people; it's everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's why I tell my white brothers and sisters that listen to us that we have way more similarities than dissimilarities.
exactly.
And I mentioned that the only dissimilarity that we have is melanin.
Yeah.
We just got a little bit more than you do.
Mhm.
But I tell everybody you part of our family because if you go outside under the sun, if you get darker, oh yeah, you black. You
And
black,
but
without a
they
doubt.
and you gotta understand, and whether they want to believe it or not, they come from us.
Yeah, it's called anthropology. I talk about the science of
Yeah.
anthropology all the time. Shouts out to Midland Lutheran College. Oh yeah, in Fremont, Nebraska. Shouts out
Hmm.
to Martin Luther, who's separated from Catholicism. I see we real smart over here. And so
Hmm.
we older than 2,000 years, y'all. I keep telling y'all we're older than 2,000 years. I know y'all want to look at y'all Bible.
No, but even in the Bible, it's older than 2,000 years. They're going by the birth of Christ up until now.
Mm-hmm.
It was years before then,
Heck yeah.
that people were living. So, we never really know the actual, um, you know, how many years that Earth and everything has been
Right.
here.
Mm-hmm.
But because in the Bible they'll say, that God, created this and created that in one day, the
Uh-huh.
first day, the second
Uh-huh.
day. But they also say that one day to the Most High is 1,000 years. So we don't know how many years prior to the birth of Christ that, you know,
Right.
that we've been here.
Right. That's what I say also. We're from the same people. And I always ask the question, how do they get vitamin D in a pill? You tell me that. How you get vitamin D in a pill when you just go outside.
Yeah, going outside is the best, even if you're just gonna sit on the bench or, whatever. And it's good to sometimes just take your shoes off
Mm-hmm.
and walk barefooted, not on the concrete, but on grass and on dirt,
Mm-hmm.
just to get the energy from the earth. Because
Mm.
that's what we've been lacking by putting shoes on.
Uh-huh.
Um, we the energy
So,
that we've
so
had
we
is,
disconnected ourselves from the earth.
yeah, we got to get back. Sometimes just standing out barefooted
Uh-huh.
and letting the sun just, absorbing your body.
The nerve has the earth has a negative charge, correct? I heard the earth has a negative charge.
I'll I'll say okay.
I will we have to, I'm gonna break that science down, but it seems because we're electricity, we're electric for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Yeah.
I can shock her, and I can shock her.
Yeah.
I got electricity, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, doctor, I mean, well, nurse, you know,
Don't get me sued.
they trying to sue me right now, so that's all right, y'all. You know, sometimes, then my man getting sued. I said, "Golly, we got all these black people trying to sue black people."
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We got used to courtroom for to be jurors, y'all. So I applied to to vote, so we can start being jurors. Also, uh, I'm running for office too, so I haven't been really campaigning, but a little bit.
mm-hmm.
But um, I they call me Revenue Hope, the only hope you got. But I was
Mm-hmm.
losing hope this morning. I didn't have. Um, but you got me back in the fight. You
Okay,
got me back in the fight.
good, good.
Well,
Like we said, got to keep that armor on. This is
yeah,
this is war.
yeah, without a doubt. Do we get a chance to take a break in war? Can we take a vacation and come back?
Uh, Wait, maybe you can AWOL.
Uh, yeah, okay. Well, we got a lot of people that AWOL, the people that don't vote no more, and all they all said vote don't matter and all this stuff. No, voting does matter, y'all. Our local elected officials affect us way more than the president. So I really don't care about Biden or Trump either or. They really just sign bills into law. They can veto them. They mainly are over the Army and the Navy Marines. They are commander in chief. Our senators, congresswomen, um, on down, federal, state, county, city, those permission matter the most because their laws affect us on a daily basis. Um, we gotta have new leadership, y'all, around here. There's going to be a black and brown meeting. I'm going to miss it between black and brown people, Hispanics and black people to come together and dialogue and see how we can come as one force. Conquer and divide. They use that when every tactic they use that. I must say on white folks. Conquer and divide. I don't know why y'all keep falling for that. Y'all supposed to be the most intelligent people on earth, but y'all keep falling for the okie doke, the conquer and divide.
And and I just was basically just learned this, but
Hmm.
like with the conquer and divide, the reason why the they named Caucasians white, that was a legislature in 1681. That's when the name white came into fruition, and it's a class, it's a status, and it was to exclude some people out of the clique
Hmm.
per se.
Right.
You can, back in the day, they can buy land, they can buy weapons, they could, get the best education, the best jobs. And that's why they then named us black, because black, if you look at it in a dictionary,
Hmm.
it's lack of or absence of light
Hmm.
or lack of direction, lack of color.
Hmm.
It's a lack of.
Well,
And so I don't call myself black anymore because I'm just, once I start reading
hmm.
history, I'm just like, oh, so that's why when people come from another country
Hmm.
here, they mark white because they know if they mark black, I don't care if they came from Africa, if they came from India,
Hmm.
it's still, they're still, going to be, if they mark black, they're going to be treated like us.
Right.
They'll
Right.
be in our category.
Right.
So they're like, oh no, I'm going to mark white. you know.
And then surprised when they walk in the door that they different. Okay.
No, but they could, but
So,
why they say they're white, they have more opportunity to
right.
start businesses,
Uh-huh.
get loans, get grants, get,
Right.
that's why when they come here, if,
No, you
oops,
good.
and if you notice, they always be above us.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah,
Right now, the immigrants that's coming across the border are getting stipends in Chicago and New York
yeah,
from black mayors,
yeah,
for
yeah,
real, for Democratic mayors. I'm glad they're not coming here, for real. Well, they probably are here. They are here. They are here. Everybody, they everywhere, for
yeah.
real.
Well,
But we can't leave.
I know the governor here, and it was like about 10 governors went to Texas
Hmm.
to, go against this,
Right.
what Biden is doing, as
Yeah.
far as having
Illegal
the
immigration.
illegal. Yeah. And, the way I see it, they're trying to really push us lower, because if they're giving them more than they given us, and we've been here,
Hmm.
our ancestors built this country,
Right.
you know, they're trying to push us out.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It's.
Yeah.
I mean, um, man, our black people, man. You know, yesterday I just hung out with my grandkids because I needed unconditional love. Yesterday,
Hmm.
I really just I didn't want to be around no one else.
Hmm.
I just want to be around my grandkids, and they
Hmm.
were happy to see me.
Yeah.
And we were 8, and they called me Papa, and I dropped
Hmm.
them back home. I just needed unconditional love. No,
Hmm.
nobody want nothing from me. They just wanted to see me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just needed this unconditional love yesterday. So I encourage you guys tomorrow. Today is Winning Women Wednesday, but tomorrow's Love Yourself Thursday. Be intentional on loving yourself, because right now people will not love you. And if you got someone that love you, like that song, "Ain't No Love
Like the
Better
one
Than
I
the One I
got.
Got." If you got one, oh man, sacrifice for it, because there's a lot of manipulation from on both sides, men and women.
Hmm.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
manipulation, y'all.
Yeah.
So if you find someone that actually love and care for you, um, appreciate it. There's an old saying that from one of the elders said, "Love the one that love you," because sometimes we want to love someone else that we want to love, but we got someone that actually love us,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
and we shun them, or we don't include them in our lives because we think we love someone else, but I think we need to start loving those that actually love us.
Hmm.
It's just that simple.
Yeah.
Omaha, Miss Ford Wheeler. Is there anything else that we want to discuss that we?
Oh, and just one more thing. I
Mhm.
do sell the hair and scalp serum.
Okay, well, now what's that?
Is to grow your hair. It stimulate growth,
Okay.
and also body oil.
Uh-huh.
Even babies can use my body oil. My great granddaughter, she was having rash, a
Uh-huh.
couple years ago. Anyway, I told my granddaughter, put some my body oil on. Sure enough, bam, it was
Okay.
gone.
So heck yeah. So God, God is still healing, y'all. We got to make sure that we appreciate our brothers and sisters that are uh, manifesting their greatness. We all got different skill sets, and
Hmm.
you really affirm what I start talking about earlier this year. That if you're a black man, specifically any man, but if you're a black man specifically, we can no longer suppress our greatness. We got
Yeah.
to be great. And if we stepping on toes, oh yeah, we stepping on devil's toes.
Yeah.
Because when you manifest your greatness, you manifesting the God in you. That's what we got
Hmm.
to do, y'all. That's why I'm running for office. I'm putting my talk behind my walk, put my walk behind my talk. So I'm running for um, regional metropolitan transportation board, new board. If I win or lose, who really cares? I'm just taking the initiative to be greater than I was yesterday. That's what we need to do, especially as black men. We out of the equation. Um, Nurse, I'm glad that you came here. I want to call you doctor, nurse, doctor, nurse. I'm gonna call her
Just
Doctor Nurse. She's the doctor of all the nurses.
I don't know about that, but
Well, I know for a fact your skin is flawless. Obviously, your product does work. I've been
mhm.
using it. My See, my lips still buttery. I put it on early, still buttery. I've been talking, and it's still. Now I'm gonna put some of this stuff on my face because I've been kind of having some dark marks. So you know what I mean. So we're gonna put it to the test too. So I'm gonna be her guinea pig on air. All right. So you see my skin now. In about a month, you're gonna see a difference because it's the only thing I apply. All right.
And a little bit goes a long way. You don't want to put a whole lot on. You'll have greasy face. It'll
Okay.
look like you've been eating chicken,
Okay.
fried chicken all day.
Okay. So I just need just a little salve, and it goes a long way. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Hmm.
right. Well, so man, uh, sometimes it's so hard to believe that something like this can work, and we believe that a pill will work.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, give it a chance, y'all. Now you said this one with cayenne pepper
Hmm.
salve. Does that help with pain?
Yeah. Hmm. Arthritis, muscle aches. I had a young man. He used his grandmother's, cayenne, but she had the extra strength. But he had pulled a muscle or something playing basketball. He
Hmm.
could barely walk,
Hmm.
so he dipped too much
Hmm.
and put it where the growing area
Oh
was.
yeah, he was hot.
Yeah, he was hot, but he can walk.
Right, right.
He said it worked like in a matter of an hour. He was
Wow,
walking, no pain, but he said
wow.
he was on fire. But I told him,
Wow.
I said, yeah, you gotta don't go crazy with it.
Okay, okay. So we need to. So is your next level? Is your next goal is to market this, to create a product? Because I remember as a young lad, they used to have the big old spools of hot. It was like orange, and you put it on your to loosen you up. It wasn't like what's that stuff like icy hot. It was hotter than
Hmm.
icy hot.
Mm.
It was like an orange that we used to use, and just to kind of get our bodies warm and hot,
Hmm.
to loosen up our muscles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they have those products for athletes, and if your product can produce a faster healing
Hmm.
process and a more healthier healing process,
Yeah.
I think that's man.
Now, if
It's a,
if
but we
I'm
need to talk to some.
blessed,
Yeah,
if I'm
you
blessed to
blessed.
go that far, I'm gonna go for it.
Well, sure. Omaha, the birds of blessed. We got greatness from here, without doubt. I just showed you a little bit of the greatness. Uh, how tall are you? 5'5"?
Well, I was 5'2", but it seems like I'm getting older. I'm shrinking. I'm
Okay.
5'1" now.
Okay, she's 5'1". All right, and got a lot of knowledge in her. Make sure you guys take advantage of Maria Ford Wheeler. Her business is called Mama's B&B, all natural products. Give her a call at 440-557-2442, 440-557-2442. She's located right here in this community, even though she has a different area code. She's right here in this community. You can get her products. Just got to order. If you got a eczema or any other skin ailment, give her a call so she can research. She's a nurse. She's a registered nurse, so she can research. She already been to medical school. Let's not reinvent the wheel. We got smart people around here, without a doubt, and we need to appreciate um, those that have manifest their God-given talents. We like to brag off our neighbors, so we appreciate you, Miss Wheeler, for manifesting your greatness. It has helped me mentally this morning because I wasn't feeling good this morning mentally. I feel a lot better now. I'm gonna put the armor of God on all day, every day.
All day, every day,
I'm not gonna take it off.
except when you sleep.
Okay. Well, sometimes they'll shoot you like they did my man in the nighttime. What's that? What they killed the brother that
And was that
they poisoned. Well, they made it. The brother was it the Messiah and the devil, whatever. The brother worked for the FBI, and he drugged the other brother, and they did a shootout, and he died. They killed him while he was asleep because
oh
they
yeah,
drugged
the
him.
oh no, I thought you were talking about
What?
the one of the Black Panther.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Black
yeah,
Panther.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
his yeah
Seal was
they
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
they went in and they just shot up all. I mean,
Yep,
just shot him up when he was asleep.
he'll sleep. Because
And then they bragged about it
yeah, they
on
drugged him. They
top.
had drugged him, and that guy, the black, I think that black FBI agent, eventually committed suicide.
He confessed
Uh
years later.
huh.
He that you
Or
know
they said he
he
committed suicide.
yeah that he what you call it in
Infiltrated. Yeah.
infiltrated into the Black Panthers. So, but he
Yeah.
was working for the oppressor to break us up because they don't want us in unity at all,
At all.
at all.
Well, Omaha, I'm a truth teller, and we tattletale over here. Yeah, we tattletale. I'm pro police, so sometimes I'm attacked per se, directly or indirectly. Sometimes it's passive aggressive behavior, where um, even though I'm a Democrat, the Democrat Party haven't advertised with us per se. Passive aggressive behavior, even though I'm part of the Democratic Party. Now the Republicans, they advertise, but the ones that say they're gonna help us don't advertise. It's just facts. So I do a lot of passive aggressive behavior because I use my freedom of speech. The Democratic Party is the original slave party. Don't get mad at me because of the Civil War. Read. So, but when I bring those issues up, or when I bring the truth, I get retaliations. So I'll be gone next week. So, but Tell Truth Tuesday after I visit God, I'm coming back like Moses, coming back from with the tablets. Guaranteed. Oh yeah, guaranteed. Y'all got me fired up. Miss Willer brought me back. I was about to leave. I feel like Jacob, like a Jacob promoter. I'm back.
Good, good.
Now I got the body of armor. The God, I'm put on every day. Like Johnny Rogers says, game day every day. Oh man, it's game. Oh, my mind and my body. Oh man. So Omaha, I'm gonna put the more pressure on us even more. So if you're a black man, we can no longer suppress our greatness. We can no longer suppress our greatness at all. Somebody got to stand for God. I know it's tough. If I go through it, I know what you guys are going through, and I'm visible. But they scared though because I'll drop their name, and what can they do when I'm not lying on them? I went to media law school. Shouts out to South Carolina. That's why I went to media law school, and they just won the national championship. Shouts out to them sisters down in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be dropping names. I'm gonna, without a doubt. So expect it. And if I'm ready for anything, because I got the armor of God on. I'm ready for anything. But I'd rather negotiate.
Well, like they say, if God be for you, who cares who's against you?
Without a doubt. I know God for me, without a doubt. So I'm sorry, God, if I lost a little faith, if I wildered a little bit, God, I apologize. Thank you for bringing an angel to bring me back. I'm back, God. I'm back. Oh, yeah. Oh, the fight. Oh, yeah, I'm back, y'all. But I got to bring this song back, y'all, because ain't no love than the one you got. Oh, yeah, before we get out of here, y'all, I want to thank Miss... Got a lot of names. Maria Four-Wheeler for coming in and dropping that knowledge. Ain't no love, y'all.
Sweeter than the love that comes from you. Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. And I don't ever want to lose this feeling. It's crazy how you make me feel different. Ain't no ordinary day. The way you're taking me up. And I know it ain't no love better than the one I got. You're sweet as could be, so special to me. And I swear it ain't no love, better than the one I got. It will always be you. All from up above.
bright as the sun, baby, I can't get enough. I'm so excited just to have your love. Even when things get tough, you lift my world up. Girl, I love you when I'm sick. Give me that feel good medicine. Hold me close to thick and thin. Hope this love will never end. Ain't no love, ain't no love. Oh, better than the one I got. You sweet as could be, special to me. And I swear, ain't no love, ain't no love. Ain't nobody better. Better than the one I got. It will always be. And I know it ain't no love. It ain't no love. Better than the one I got. You're sweet as can be. Special to me. I swear it ain't no love. Better than my baby. Better than the one I got. It will always be. Yeah. It ain't no love. Ain't no love. Better than the one I got. Better than the one I got. Yeah. SUV. Yeah. Outside doing crimes in an SUV. Kidding. My jewels got rocked like PMB. Not just me. Get money, clip, that's GMC. Gotta get in an SUV. Spin block like a PPP. Don't send me no Tesla, send me that black truck. Bad gas finna act up. Flew out to the Maldives and I got my top. Tell her run my cash now. Me and my twin in them cold like freezer. Nigga, she swipe that visa. Freak like Caesar. Man one trailer, but I ain't a teaser. How you say you when me ain't send me no cash out? Cap, all tins in the SUV, no nats. Flex, put the glove compartment. Gold digger, I found my target. Brown like Bobby, I'm a notorious B like Wallace. SUV. Yeah, outside doing crimes in the SUV. Killing. My jewels got rocked like PNB, not just me. Get money, clip, that's GMC. Gotta get in an SUV. Spin block like a PPP. I do it big like BBCs. I'm in the palace, I'm in the P's. I went from Payless to the overseas. Mad cause I'm living their dreams. Put the SUVs on turnpike. No stopping, slide through red light. Ain't doing no free features. Now I get paid for speaking. Ain't no way. You let man and he ain't pay. Ain't no way. Just plug up the dongle, fill up the tank. Next stop, pull up and clear out the bank. Don't write me a check, just leave it blank. You with her, up your rank. Yeah. Outside doing crimes in an SUV. My jewels got rocked like PMB, not just me. Get money, clip, that's GMC. Gotta get in an SUV. Spin block like a PPP.
Young spin block in the SRT. Canteen sent to the bros all free. In the strip club with the pole on me. Way too much money won't fold on me. Hit the one, she won't let me be. Now I got a dub that DND. Yeah, I got a dad that RIP. Said I got a dad that RIP. Never got in a Maybach. I can make your dream come true. We can have a threesome too. And a six like 3 times 2. Big dog, my diamonds dance like Reed. And I got an Arab plug IP. I might fly a bad joint out Waikiki. Said I look better when she see me in 3D. All my ops know I got motion. I be getting high just floating. Might be in a wraith, I might be ghost. Pouring up walkie and this potent. I can make a bad good. Put my hand on the throat, she like that. Put her face in the pillow, she bite that. Looking at her wrist, my ice that.
Yeah. Outside doing crimes in an SUV. My jewels got rocked like PMB, not just me. Get money, clip, that's GMC. Gotta get in an SUV. Spin block like a PPP. GMC. Pussy muddy. GMC. Pussy tink. SUV. Combination. Yeah. They said, really, you Jamaican? I said, no, but I used to have it in me, though. Yeah.
Omaha, the Burbs, the Bloods. We're about to get out of here. It is 9:34. We appreciate you guys supporting 95.7 The Balls. My bad. I'm gonna change that wire. Um, but we appreciate you support 95.7 the boss without a doubt. If you're going through something and you need to talk to someone, 988 is a number you can call. It's actually facilitated through the Boys Town. Um, if you need anything domestic, as far as helping you pay your bills, shelter, food, you can call 211. They can guide you to a nonprofit that can fulfill that need. Please don't suffer in silence. Please do not suffer in silence. I remember standing in line with my mama getting cheese. You know, a lot of black women, but they feeding their families, man. Ain't no shame in survival. And there's no shame in asking for help. Heart Ministry Center, they have a pantry 6 days a week, so no one should go hungry. Omaha Food Bank, we got Black Men United that give out food twice a month. There should be no child going hungry. Y'all need to stop being lazy, for real, and put your families in. Reprioritize how we live our life. I just add this rule to my life, and I want you guys to add it to your life because it's gonna where did it go? Oh, here we go. I don't know. Did you tell me about this? The 888 rule? I've been getting a lot of knowledge lately. So we got 24 hours. Distribute your day 24 hours into 3 8-hour days or 3 8 hours to make a good balance sheet of your life. 8 hours should be spent towards hard work. We gotta work. 8 hours for some good sleep. You gotta sleep because you worked. And then that other 8 hours should be split between family, friends, and faith. We've been talking about faith and family and friends. I hung out with my grandkids on purpose yesterday because I've been working so much and I've been leaving my family out. So I'm not leaving that out no more. Health, hygiene, and hobby. Now, I'm always on my health and hygiene. Hobbies, I guess this is my hobby work. Soul, service, smile. I talk about smiling all the time because my God love wants you to be happy because every time you smile, it releases endorphins that create healing. Service, I'm servicing because I'm talking to Miss Willard this morning and highlighting her God given talents, and we talk about things of the soul as far as doing being truthful to each other, but also make sure that we put the right ingredients on our body that's affecting our soul. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah.
So the 8-8 rule. So make sure that you balance your life: 8 hours of work, 8 hours of sleep, and then the last 8 hours you split between family, friends, or faith, health, hygiene, and hobby, or so your soul, your spirit, service to someone else, and just being happy, just smiling, and hopefully somebody else will see and they'll smile. You know what I mean? So I'm being purposeful because I'm changing the way I move because um, everybody don't have the same belief in God. Everybody don't have the same loyalty, and everybody does not have the same ethics, even though they might look like us. And uh, uh, we're going to be disappointed. So I'm glad God sent you this morning because man, I was just I didn't sleep well last night. I don't think I even slept at all.
He's instrumental in everything. Nothing is coincidence.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
God is purposeful. That's what I always say too. So man, God, you reinforming everything this morning, God. Shouts out to my mama because I don't want to offend nobody, but I'm stepping on toes anyway. I got back from DC and I think it was a mature lady, and she said that we should be praying to our ancestors. He said, the everybody else think it's spooky and voodoo-ish and all this. He said, no, our people, we pray to our ancestors for where we wanted to God. I got back. Well, God be working fast. That's why I know I work for God. I was watching the movie Amistad. You ever seen the movie Amistad?
Yeah.
And the brother was talking. Amistad is the last ship where they took it over from their captors, and I think it was Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean for a while. Then they brought them ashore, And so they had to debate in Congress or the Supreme Court for their freedom, or they still slaves or they still free because they was in water. And so there was a one scene where the white lawyer and the brother, I guess the head brother, that was of the ship, he was said the white guy came in there, white lawyer said, "Man, you don't look good. You don't look good. You don't look good." There's so many words. And then the brother said to her, he said, "Well, I'm going to pray to my ancestors. It's my ancestors' responsibility to help us and get us out of this." And when he said that, and what that sister said to me in Washington, D.C., it connected. So ever since then, I don't know Jesus. I don't know Jesus. Y'all told me about Jesus, but I know my mama. I know my mama. Without a doubt, I know her. And I know for a fact she up there. And I know for a fact God done. Look what my son doing down there. He trying to do some. So I pray to my mama, and ever since I've been doing that, oh man, I don't really pray no more because it's stuff come too fast. It's come too fast. I don't even pray for things. I pray for a yes. I don't pray for anything. I pray for a yes. That's all I pray for. That's it. But I pray to my mama. Oh man, things been happening for real. So I'm gonna encourage us to give respect to our ancestors because we standing on their backs, and that's why I mean I'm praying through my mama to God because they already there. They already on the other side. So pray to whoever that love you, who you feel is in, because everybody ain't going to heaven. Quit lying. This revenue hope, the only hope you got. Everybody not going to heaven. If you just kill somebody and you say, "I'm gonna pray and God forgive me," come on, man. You just we got victims still. The victims ain't cured. Y'all act like God don't care about the victims, the people that you hurt. You think God gonna forgive you? No, that's nonsense. You just hurt someone, and that person got a life full of hurt. And you say, "I'm gonna pray 1 minute, and I'm saved." No, it can be. Come out, give me that nonsense. Bring your pastor in here. I'll eat him up. You know, they call me Reverend New Hope. The only hope you got. I got the biggest mic in Omaha. I'm the top reverend around here. I'm tired of this iniquity going around here. It's too much iniquity. All y'all churches don't even get along. The most separated day of all time is on God's day. High noon Sunday. Y'all say y'all love God, but y'all separated. Koji, Baptist, and African American, Episcopal, Catholic, Jews. Omaha, I'm out of here. I'm running for office. If y'all want a true leader that ain't gonna sell y'all out, that can't be bought by anyone unless God come himself. I don't need their money. Health is wealth. That's why we brought the Dr. Nurse in here today. Omaha, we out of here. Boss with us. Hold on a second. I don't want to hide. I don't want to hide. Remember, today again is Winning Women Wednesday. Be purposeful today on acknowledging the women in your lives, from your daughter to your great. I don't care if she's your bus driver. Show her some appreciation today. People are going through a lot of stuff that they don't even tell you about. I know brothers and sisters taking care of their elderly moms or dad that's dealing with dementia or Alzheimer's, and they just they're just going for a break at the store, and you've been ignorant towards them. You never know what people are going through. So let's all be respectful to each other. We do this on purpose because our goal is to modify behavior, man. We're a research radio station. We're the only research radio station in the world. And I keep telling you, do not get caught up in my experiments. Yeah, don't get caught up in my experiments because we do it real time. So we about to get out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you acknowledge the women in your lives. Boss with us.
Sit right down and talk to me out.